And it's the Celtics to start out. Pass to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. Now Smart. Clock at 6. Left side, Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And stolen by Russell. To the middle. And taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And here's James outside. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
At the top of the key, Horford driving the lane.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Outside, Russell. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And Russell gets it to go. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, here's Horford. Here's Williams. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Stolen by Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Outside, Davis. And it's Russell in the corner. And stolen by Tatum. From past the arc. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now, Tatum, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Clock at 4. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Once again,
So it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Right side, White.
2 minutes.
And Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Pass to Hauser. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Fast break, the Lakers. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Griffin with the steal. "23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Hauser. Inside. Bamba with the block. Schroeder outside. 4 seconds left. Nice D from Williams.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Outside to Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to James. Pass to Hachimura. There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Hauser misses. Lakers leading by 3. Back to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And they pick up 2. James has got 6 points.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Boston has possession. And Brogdon, here we go. Pass to Hauser. And stolen by LeBron. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the inside. And the layup falls. James has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Hachimura leading the charge.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
In the corner, it's Griffin. The jump hook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easily.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the Celtics making a change here. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. They're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Smart misses. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Davis. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And stolen by Horford. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Up top, Brown. Poked away. Nifty move. Here's Williams. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's James. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And again, the Lakers no good. Celtics trailed by 4. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Schroeder. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
LeBron outside. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Smart. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
8 seconds left here in the second. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1 and will return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now here's Tatum. And the dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Boston with the rebound. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. Picked by Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Back to Russell. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. Hachimura with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock is at 3. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Brown. He's got 5. He's looking for Williams and finds him. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves to stop the drought. Rebound by Williams. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A nice shot by Tatum.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Russell, no luck.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Horford, no luck. Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Davis can't get it to go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And even without that three-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Lakers trailed by 4. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Boston now. Pass to Hauser. Outside to Brogdon. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Brogdon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Schroeder sinks that one from the post.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Boston.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Pass to Reeves. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's Hauser. Outside to Brogdon. That three off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Beasley with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Bamba. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Hauser. Williams, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter.
29.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Pass to James. Bamba with it. Schroeder surveying the floor. Back to Bamba. 5 to shoot. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot's good from LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
The kick out to Tatum. Fires from deep. And Bamba pulls it down.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Oh, Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Schroeder. And the rejection by Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Here's Pritchard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Both teams deciding to change it up. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. James up top. To halt the run. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's stolen by Davis. Takes the 3. Kept alive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Back to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Knocks it loose. Back to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Davis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Williams with the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .136 left in the game. Picked by Williams. They get a hand on it. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. 11 feet away. And again, it's Boston converting.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. We've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. You need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. See if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Boston.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Davis sets a screen. And it's Russell missing. And here is Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. No good there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability.
Know what it feel like. I got the same from high school and she. We don't got time for.
Playbook that you like.
I like how it has a lot of quick hitters. It's really quick offense.
How would you utilize that game plan in real life against the Denver Nuggets?
First off, their shooters need to lock in more, and hopefully Tyler Hero can come back sooner than later and help give them that extra boost on offense.
I noticed that you're using Kevin Love. You think that Coach Spo should play him?
Hold on, give me